For exercise 3-14, this exercise looks pretty much like a nightmare. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start by drawing what would basically be the right side of the object. Let me go ahead and start this process again because I want to have a little bit of semblance between what my dimensions are actually doing. So I want this one to be 25, and then I want it to go up 8, and then it's going to go out another 18. Going to go up. I'm just going to approximate the up because I want to use overall dimensions from this point forward. So we'll just go up to here, come down at an angle, go straight over, down at another angle, down, and then back down to finish off my object. Now I can go ahead and begin the task of dimensioning this stuff. This right here is going to be 7. The overall width of this piece is 50. Okay, since I have the 7 here and the 25 here and the 18 here, it pretty much took care of that 50. The height on here is going to be 9 for this segment. Between here and here is 15. The angle between here and here is going to be 30. The angle between here and here is going to be 30. The height between here and here is 15. The overall height of the object is 45. Okay, so that's all I needed to have drawn to get this profile where I need to have this profile. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and extrude this object a total distance of 80. Now that I have that extruded 80, what I'm going to do is swing around to this side and I'm going to do a new sketch on this, and I'm just going to draw a line straight across here. And then I'm going to extrude that cutting, and I'm going to go 50. Now, I'm sorry, 30. One thing I want to say is there is a dimension on this particular assignment that says 25, but it also has an angular dimension of 30. That's going to make that not actually 25, but for the sake of getting the dimension for this back half, we're going to use the 25 and the 25 to make 50, subtract 50 from 80, and we get the 30 that I'm working with here. But that is the only place that I'm going to use that 25. The 30-degree angle that I'm going to pull right here to bring this face in, I'm actually going to use a draft. So what I want to do is I have 3 different options, and I want to use this one right here, which is fixed plane. And the first thing I need to do is select the plane that I want to move, which is going to be this one here. And then, I'm sorry, the fixed plane is going to be my bottom edge. The face that I want to draft is going to be right here. And now we can see that it's showing 2.5 degrees. So if I change that to 30, make it a negative 30, you can see that it cuts it to the inside. Well, once it cuts it to the inside, I can go ahead and hit the checkbox, and now I've got that 30-degree angle that cuts on the inside. And that, again, it's an object that looked like it was very, very complicated to do initially, but once you actually get all the information in that you need to have, it becomes a fairly simple object.